welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Starladder minor close qualifiers, where we are quickly getting into our series between EnVy and Singularity. It's a CT start on the pistol round for EnVy, as both teams try and start things off here with a victory. This is the last best of three in this qualifier, in the qualifiers as a whole. Tonight, in the next 2 hours or 3 hours or so, we'll find out who will be the final team forward to the Americas qualifier, as Nifty and Sonic start things off with 2 pistol kills on Ryan. OC 180 flick around against Nifty. Takes him out to the 4 versus 3 scenario. The CT is trying to hold on for what they can. No B bomb site protection. Some will get back there and get ready to hold down the cross. 60 seconds on the clock for him, with smokes coming in. Taps on taps against the T side line, and does fall back a little bit further than usual here. Singularity onto the bomb site. Should get this bomb plant down for Hydrex's position as Android moves in with the rest of his teammates. Man advantage and HP advantage above OC for EnVy, as Hydrex watches on here towards the CT face. USP's in, looking towards First, looking on towards Dark, looking on towards New Box, and Shake Zula faces up from Banana to catch vision, but no tag damage, no kills either for the T-side line. Gets down Android, some trades, Hydrex trades right back, Sonic deals a Shake, and last man left is Hydrex out towards Old Grill. They're all running out of ammo. Fugly got a reload, and Hydrex got a life out. He will go falling in the end. The defuse will come through from Sonic as he remains alive, and the pistol sits to the favour of EnVy. And a big start for the CT side. The opening map of our best of 3, I'll bring you out the maps real quick, is Inferno, Nuke, and Mirage. EnVy picking Inferno. Obviously, they want to get the CT start on this one. Home turf and everything, so, you know. And again, as if I haven't stressed it enough already, this best of 3 will be the final best of 3. The winner of this one will be going through the line, the loser will be out of the major cycle entirely. Singularity do lose the pistol, heavy invest on Hydrex. I've seen this set up a couple times out from Singularity with the one rifle with the upgraded pistols without any Kevlar, without any utility. One smoke for Shake, be about as far as it goes. Nades up for Nifty. Incendiary's down. Smoke's also at the ready. SMG here alongside the MP9 of Nifty. Time ticks away, and EnVy just wait back for the hit to come through in a couple seconds' time for Singularity. All 5 stacked into Banana, so it basically is a B commitment at this stage. Especially now with a flash. Well, sorry, smoke out. There's no flashbangs to support. I thought there was some on the T-side player stacked up over at the sandbags, but apparently not. The incendiary response from EnVy, though, perfectly placed. A second one ready for EnVy, and a third as well for Fugly, as well, as he puts it straight down. One coming out. Shake Zula's forced to spray on through and face out. 2 heads spotted out towards Grills. The facing from Fugly comes in with 2 kills. Nifty with 2 of his own. And last man standing is Hydrex. The Krieg does not do anything. And the second is on the board for EnVy. The rifles coming for Singularity. For the most part, it is still going to be an eco in that last round. It's just that one player that bought in with the Krieg. Hydrex will be dropped out of Krieg instead by the likes of Shake Zula. So he'll have the deal out, and again, taking sacrifice for the T-side line. See if his teammates can do the damage. Smokes up, some spotted, spray on through. He takes him down. Singularity lose their first. Trade back on Sonic eventually comes in towards that long position. Hydrex has the control. 2 players out here towards the A bomb site. Fugly and Android. Fugly tries to spray down on OC, but Floppy comes in, out from the boiler rooms, takes him out, leaving it all to Android. The SMG close range position. The spray comes through. Floppy deals with him for the 2K. Molotov's down to make sure that no one on long can face in and deny the bomb. Plant the bomb. Will be planted back towards the back of the bomb site. A 2-on-3, I mean, it's not the worst situation in the world for EnVy, but we know how notorious these sites are to retake on Inferno. And therefore, it might not be worth it for EnVy to even go for this. It might be worthy. Worthy? Oh my god. We are reaching that point of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I have been casting for like 10 hours straight at this stage. So do bear with me if there are some Freudian slips and such. Taps from Floppy. We'll take out Nifty. You're better for EnVy just to save. So I'm actually trying to look for the exit frags. No nades in, so no Doja Dung, but still Google's out trying to take out Floppy. Not going to happen here. 4 kills for Floppy in the end as he dismantles the EnVy setup. The first round going in favour of Singularity. Orgs in for 4 players of the EnVy side. Krieg's out, AK's in, Mac 10 for Sheikh Zula. Floppy straight into the banana control, trying to challenge onto EnVy for the moment. Molotov's in from Hydrex. Smokes and Molotovs come back and forth. Only default utility for both sides. Molotovs back in for Sheikh Zula. Flashbangs over here they come. Singularity out of the gate towards long. Mac 10 leading that charge. Sonic, Fugly and Android. 3-man crossfire here towards the short position. Burst in and damage has been done to Sonic. 32 points of health with flashbangs over. Smokes at the ready and Android trying to watch him. Molotovs back away. 2 players line up and they gets himself the triple kill. Ryan next up the face and he goes down for Android's Quadra. On for the ace against Sheikh Zula. Knows he's here towards Graveyard. The spray is good. Not quite good enough, but 7 points of health. Sheikh Zula's so close to death. He will take him down with a 3k of his own, but surely he should not go much further than this. 15 seconds left and some will finish off the job. Android with 4 kills towards Pit though. And everybody from Singularity will be dismantled by the CT side. Pistols out for this 5th round of Singularity. CZ's P250s, Glocks. Kevlar in for Ryan. Utility out. T side line. Singularity playing out towards the apartments. Bomb on the back of Sheikh Zula. Android ready and waiting to get even more kills on his board. 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills found. Not quite OC trades, but that's as far as it goes for the T side. 1 frag, and that's about it. 4 alive for EnVy and 4 on the board for EnVy as well. 4 buys will come in for Singularity. Obviously, it was only the 4 rounds lost bonus, and that's really what they were saving towards. Kriegs will come in for all 5 players of the T side. The utility out. Android catches Ryan to open things up. Smokes flashes over, Som makes his way in and out, spray onto 2 players. Oh, that transfer almost gets the 3rd. Damage onto OC though. And Hydrex burns alive, tries to slip through the smoke, tries to get down 1 CT. Fugly takes him out. And OC, no chance in this one. Singularity, the tactical pause will come through the first one of the matchup. Appropriate so. Because, in spite of those odds being close AF, so far this map has been anything but. Take a look at those numbers. 4 kills posted up by Floppy and Sheikh Zuda so far in this matchup. 5 rounds to just 1 of the EnVy side. Or 1 of the Singularity side, 5 of the EnVy side, I should be saying. CZ's in, P250's out. Mid control trying to get established by Android out here. Leaves out to Sonic instead. So he watches on, ready for the T-side players to face. Nades in against Sheikh Zula. Mid control established, Singularity going towards the long face. CZ's on 2 players that lead the charge. Fugly will try to get back here with the Krieg here. Now coming towards Arcside though. Takes only 1 kill. Floppy with a 90-degree turn. Gets the headshot down. Som still here. Spray on it towards 2 players. Can't get the 3rd man as Floppy turns that Krieg out to the 2 versus 3 scenario. Damage done to the CT line. In the end, Nifty does more back towards Sheikh Zula. 1 player left on Floppy. Bursts through 46 points of health. And 2 kills to his name. For the ace, clutch bursts on towards Nifty, takes him, looks for Sonic, but Sonic trades. And 2 remain alive for the CT side. EnVy continue their streak, continue things rolling. Singularity. Ops in AUGs, Krieg's out, the AK brought down by Floppy, and that will be the entire Singularity setup again against the Orpa Sonic, against the AUGs coming in from EnVy. At this point, it's damn near no difference. The T stack up towards the A hit. Fast execute coming through. Flashbangs over. Fugly on the bomb site. Bursts on through. Does damage. Hydrex takes out Sonic for the kill though. Looks back in with the 2nd man. Fugly and Android trade back. Hydrex keeps his double in play as Android doubles up of his own right. OC trades it back to 2 versus 2. And Nifty, last man left at the back of the bomb site in the backline corner, will get sprayed on. And OC on 4 points of health. Still manages to maintain control. 3 kills for the next player of Singularity. That takes out Som, if they can take out Som. Nade available for him, and if he places this right, he could take out Hydrex for it. Oh, damage done, but doesn't quite land perfectly. They're on OC, easier towards Graveyard, as Som doesn't have this information. So Hydrex will end up with a 3K. And get the 2nd on the board for Singularity. There we go, fast execute, and it will be looking good for the SMG boys. EnVy still looking better. Of course, the rifles will get rebought by the CT forces. Both teams at a heavy investment, both economies broken, but Singularity still looking at a slightly better money line here, with still a little bit of loss bonus to fall back on. Nades in on the CT side. Hydrex and Shake go down towards mid alongside Floppy here with the Krieg in his hands. Fugly flashed in, back turn from one man. Sonic getting taken back by Shake Zula. Floppy pains the phone back towards Fugly. They're 3 versus 3. Android bursts on, takes down one, looks back in for OC. And now it's all left to Floppy. 1v3, 29 points of health to do it. He knows that Android's here towards Pit and doesn't catch him at the edge of the smoke. Nifty now watching out the cross here from the library. Looking on towards Long, but he should know that Floppy should be here, and he should be able to get the info out when the peak comes in and Android spots him. The Blitz will certainly give it away as the backstab also comes in from Som. Almost isolate the kill on Floppy's part, but M4 picked up. AWP in play. 35 seconds to this one. I think he might actually be saving it. Wouldn't even be surprised at that call right now for Singularity. And yeah, that's exactly what he'll do. 20 seconds. Smoke and flash. He's went to the B bomb site, actually. Hold on. Has he found the gap in the fence? I think he's found the gap in the fence here. Oh my god, he's found the gap in the fence. Bomb plant down. Here towards Coffins. Nifty will face up and take him down. Finish off with an AWP. Picked up. So at least a bomb plant established by the last player of Singularity, but other than that, it has been dismantled here by EnVy. And Som knows it. Singularity needed that round to follow up the last one. But as it stands, it's 7-2 on the CT board. Singularity will be rebuying back here with the Kriegs out on all 5 players. Which is over as Ryan takes the mid face in and over to second mid. Also towards the apartments is where he'll also be looking up to control. Spray in, Incendiary's down, Shake Zula, spots out Sonic. Ooh, that's some game lag right there. Yeah. I might try to see if I can reset the game in the halftime, so do bear with me if the screen goes black and anything happens while I'm gone. Opening frag for Sonic on 2 HP. Fugly comes up with a trade back on Floppy as he takes out Sonic. OC there with a trade back to 3 versus 3. Shake Zula on 20 points of health. Damage that player this time for the T-side line. .40 seconds, OC will go down. Android with 2, Ryan trades back, and Android, so many multi-frag rounds from him. On the pit position on towards short. Ryan almost gets his secondary kill. Nifty, 11 points of health, stays alive towards the mid phase, but Son being right around the corner, smokes down in from Ryan. Again, trying to maintain control. Gap in the smoke here, and Nifty will try use it to try find an angle to work with on the bomb site, but no one will be spotted. Ryan is here towards Graveyard, sprays back as he sees Nifty. Headshot angle locked, can't turn on towards Son though. Can't find where the bomb is. Well, actually might look for the AWP instead, but there you go. Defuse will come through EnVy, 8-2.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Standing nades up towards Banana. Oh, damage done on Floppy and OC. Another great start for EnVy as it stands. Sheikh Zula tagged up, 67 points of health. Nifty. Smokes that are ready. No kills as of right now, but I don't think EnVy will need them at this stage. The damage being done by Singularity will allow the rifles to spray them down. Of course, when the hit actually does come through for SNG. 60 seconds at the helm. OC also at the ready. Utility on towards the wrong position. Nifty down with the incendiary ready for the B-side hit as Sonic takes the first frag out towards Arch side. Looking in for the second. He lands it as well. Triple's going to get taken. Thank you, Auto Director, for only showing the last couple kills. He's not even done. Android comes in from the pit area and drops out Ryan all the same. And EnVy. One AWP's all they need. Don't even need the rest of the rifles. Just leave Sonic to 1v5 this whole thing. Tactical taken by Singularity. A half buy in from Singularity, CZs and Deagles and everything at the ready with rifles. Brought back for EnVy. Hops in and nades down for Sheikh Zula, stacking in against the man up towards top of Banana. Singularity trying their best to try and recover with some sort of frag, some sort of trade, something, anything, I don't know. Nothing being shown up by EnVy on the initial phases. They have a little bit of utility. A couple of smokes, Molotov down. OC. Only with the rest of the T-side forces. Counter smoke back from the CTs and Som just sprays manically alongside Nifty, getting one kill of his own, dropping that bomb. Ryan's on 22 points of HP. And OC not that much better off as he gets sprayed down first. Som with the triple. Half by shutdown on a part of EnVy, 10-2. And again, it has been looking so dominant here. Complete contrast to the last series where we just saw back and forth matches. And this one is just a complete whitewash. Triegs in to start, AWP for Sonic still. Plenty of scopes out for this round. Nades in from Fugly. Damage done to Floppy. Seems like EnVy know exactly how Singularity are going to play out these defaults, and they have come prepared for this map. Android here towards the balconies. Ryan makes his way out now. He's got it sprayed. Hydrex will take him down with Ryan getting Fugly. Finally, a good couple of frags going in the favour of Singularity, but Nifty's still here to cut off two players that are low, including the bomb in pit. OC will catch him off guard. Turn around. 180 for the second spray, almost for the third of Sonic. The AWP does not get the kill. It's a 1 versus 5 for the lone CT player. He will get an exit on OC, but I don't think he'll hold on to this. Third for Singularity. At least two more to have a decent start in the going into the CT half. Taking out Sonic might be a decent step in the right direction. Indeed, that Floppy will be able to do so. Ooh, nades on Fug to start things off for Singularity. At least a decent opportunity here. Spray back. Som gets the kill on Ryan. Nades doing damage. EnVy taking a lot on the part of Fugly and Som, but in the end, the kills have gone in the favour of the CTs. Burst in from Shake Zula, tries to fire back on Nifty. One orb out of play. Still Som here with the AUG. Can't get the kill on Floppy. Only damage done in minimal amounts onto him. The bomb plant will be secured, and EnVy might want to consider saving these rifles. I mean, the B-site retake, no money to buy in the last round of the half. Probably just best to get the rifles back in once again. As indeed, they will fall back. Before on the board for Singularity. It's finally a decent stance here on the T side. Took a lot of time to get there. Last round of the first half. Singularity still to recover the half at this stage. EnVy's still going to have double digits, still going to have 10 rounds at least. Singularity with a chance to return at 10-5. It's still an opportunity to get a decent footwork here on the CT side. As Orp's in, AUG's out, Krieg's on for the AWP back for OC. Molotov from Floppy, nades in against his part of things, trying to do damage to the early part of Som and Nifty, but no player will take any damage with the SMGs in play out towards the banana face. Singularity will make their way into the mid control. The apartment's control for Ryan and for Hydrex. Smokes in, shake, flashbang over on towards the long position. And the secondary flash as well over and out. Shake Zuda with the Molotovs back over towards the quad position. Smoke in from Andrew, going to try and buy him a bit more cover. He's done wonders from this pit position. He'll get the first kill. Nifty trades, Hydrex trades right back, sprays on towards Android to get a 3v2 and a 3k for his line. Nifty first CT to take contact out to the apartments, and he's not going to be quick enough to the marker. The bomb will cross successfully to the bomb site, get planted. And to the back wall. Retake obviously got to come through. Nifty in towards the outs position. Hydrex reloading, and Nifty does not take that chance to face. Now it's got to do with flopping the Molotov in against him. The flashbang's over, and Nifty will peek, gets shut down immediately. Sonic last man standing with AWP. 1v3, nades on towards him. Orb shots ringing out, trying to catch off someone from the T side, trying to take out anything he can against Singularity. Close range against OC, but OC gets the frag. 10-5 on the board. It will be Singularity with a recovery at the turn of the half. And again, it still means a chance ball out on the CT side. If they can get a good CT side, hit the ground running especially, then we could be looking at a much closer affair than that which we saw in the early few rounds of this first map. And the thing you've got to consider as well is that this is still EnVy's pick, so the idea that they'll be able to win certainly still a plausibility. Singularity just trying to make it less of a possibility. Let's find out with the pistol. Flashback P250 for Nifty. Everybody else on the T side with default pistols and Kevlar. Same thing for Singularity, except for Shake Zuda with a double, well, single flash smoke and HG, and HG is already going to do damage to Sonic and Fugly. Close range position from Fugly are established. Spotting out Sheikh Zula, first man up, smokes up, and Flash is still at the ready for the Flashman to return. Headshot for the first man, he's done enough. 4 versus 4, still damage being done to Sonic, and this could end up being a retake, successful or failed by Singularity. It all comes up to this first face in, and OC tagged up to 7 points of health. That's not a good sign. Sonic facing on Floppy, takes him down, gets a double kill on OC. 3v2 scenario, favor to the T side line, and Ryan makes his way up. The defuse kit, I think, was dropped a little bit earlier on the actual bomb site itself. USP shots, and Sonic still here with the USP for his triple kill. Gets Hydrex, tags him down, does not quite take him down. Headshot landed by Android instead as he gets his fragging around of Ryan here, sticking the bomb plot, or sticks the bomb defuse, I should say. Taps it, tries to force the issue. Taps it again for 10 seconds. He's not got time for this. The EnVy will just bear down on him from multiple angles. 8 and 11th for the T side, and 11th for EnVy. Pistol to their favor, and this is exactly what they need to get back on track. Stop Singularity from building up anything on the CT line. Oh, amazing on Ryan. 3 points of health. Not a good start. It is Singularity with the eco, so what can you expect at this stage? Not even an upgraded pistol. A Zeus and a flashbang in for Hydrex and Sheikh Zula respectively, but will be about it. $60 seconds to go for EnVy to make their hit. Should be confident at it. All about the MAC-10s farming up the cash. A little bit of a mid-stack coming in from the CT forces, and they won't be able to get anything done with it. In the end, the same number of T-side players face them down and take them all out of the equation. Ryan, last man standing over towards construction. 1 versus 5 for him. And looking like EnVy are going to take their 12th with pretty decent confidence here. It's all just about how much money they can farm up, and the AK will get 3 kills, so not that much. Only 2 kills and MAC-10s. Bomb plant, oh, just secured by Sonic, so he gets that little extra cash injection of $300 going his way. It won't mean much in the grand scale of things, but it's a nice little touch. Orgs in. Oh, the nades from EnVy. That is not a good sign. Actually reminds me of one of the previous miners where the French EnVy side actually did a similar sort of thing on train. That's a callback and a half, a throwback and a half. Flashes in, Hydrex, M4 back towards pit. 2 players lined up, and Floppy will try hold it down with a 2-for-1 trade. 2 for 2 as Fugly gets him out, clears down the bomb site for the most part. The CT's on rotation will still be here. Sonic sprays down on OC, and we stand at evens once again. Bomb plant down. AK spray back on Sheikh will leave Ryan alone. On towards the long position, of course, he'll face in. Look for Sonic spray back 1v1 now. He knows where Fugly's at. No defuse kit on him. He's got to get this kill very quickly here. Smoke down. On towards it. Oh, he has no idea where it is. Taps it, sticks it for a couple seconds right here. Fugly still here towards the other side of the smokes, though. No damage done, no kills found just yet. Spray in, eventually Ryan holds his patience and gets the kill. Gets the round for Singularity. And sounds like that damage may have been pretty significant for EnVy. That's a costly round. And again, it seems like the EnVy organization as a whole apparently attracts HG nades here in Counter-Strike. I guess you can't blame it on the players entirely. Nades in, damage done to Nifty. Starting things off for Singularity here on the CT side. That round is what needs to get them started. It's what they need to get things controlled. Flashbang over. Ryan takes out Som. Rat's picking against Nifty. Low HP. The AK still gets a spray down and a second kill coming for Sonic. SMG for Shake Zula trades right back. The bomb dropped out towards Banana. I think they have this info as well. And the AUG watches close past the broken wall. Sonic is trying his best to catch off Shake. Can't see his shoulder. Can't see his elbow. Trying to find an angle to work with his Fugly. Grabs the AK and now we're facing him his own right. Shake, 1v1 spray, headshot landed, bomb drop, looks in for the third kill, and he will land it as well. Molotov's down, catching Android information gains, peek out spray is successful, and Shake Zula by his lonesome. Dead teammates at his feet, but a 4K to his name, and 7 on the board for Singularity. And a technical pause this time called out, by whom I'm not sure. Not sure what the issue is at the moment. Again, I'm not allowed to take a look at the chat in the game. They've asked me not to show that to you all, so... sorry. Best we can do is just sit back, relax, and wait until eventually the unpause comes through for whatever reason it is. It's not an internet issue as far as I can see, at least, unless, you know... my ping seemed to be a problem. Again, I'm not really sure. I mean, we've only had a couple technical pauses over the course of the day so far. Usually they've been pretty quick. This one seems like it might take a bit longer. I'm trying to say this to jinx it, because every time I say something like, oh, it's going to take some time, or say, hey, it's taken so long, so let's do something fun, then the tech pause gets unpaused immediately, but... not right now. Come on, guys. That tick call to go back in, or is it a tick say we are still in pause? I don't know. Very quiet in here. Right, I'm going to bring up Twitch chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. It seems like this is going to take a little bit of time. Hopefully, by me saying that, we'll be unpaused in the next few seconds. Standard memeage as usual. Uh-oh, hold on.
Round draw.
Hold up, they're gonna rerun the round. Why? Hold on. Did something happen? Did like they call a stop pause and then Nani? I have no idea what's going on. Hold on. Okay. Back to 12-7. Are we good to go? Think we might be good. See, I told you. It's like I say, oh, I'll bring up the Twitch chat, and then immediately they're like, no, you can't have fun. You have to cast a match. This is serious time. That's how it works, boys. Or at least I say that, and right now we're still in technical pause, so Annie up. There we go. All right. No chat for me today. It's fine. I know people ask me to bring up the console, but again, I've been specifically asked not to bring up the console on stream and not to show the chat on stream. So I'm going to abide by what Starladder have asked me to do, and I'm not going to do that. So there you go. Glocks in the eco for EnVy coming in. The rifles out. And T-side players straight up and out towards the long positions. We've got OC and Ryan spray up. First frag, second frag, third frag, fourth. Found by OC and Ryan for the 8th round for Singularity. Easy as that. It was an anti-eco. Sprays will come through. And there you go. Floppy finishes off the job. Indeed they are. Except, you know, with the meat around it and everything. Defaults out for EnVy into the apartments, into the long control, coming in for Nifty early on in this one. Nades in from Ryan will land straight at his feet and do some damage, but not quite take him down. Front face around, shoulder bait in, trying to get the shot out from Sheikh Zula. It's not the AWP here, so it's not quite a baited kill. Back over towards the B-bomb site playing contact. They suspect that long control will be held out by the likes of OC for the moment, but it's just AUGs and M4s here towards the 4 players on the A-bomb site. Ryan sprays up Nifty, takes him down, and they've got a face on towards OC here at the CT cross. The utility will start coming in, and Ryan going to rotate to join his teammate on the B site. The bomb plant will be secured by Sonic. All the coffins. Still a man advantage for Singularity. Nade gets evaded by Sonic. That landed at his feet. That should have done some damage, but apparently not. How? A 5-on-4 situation. Molotovs, flashes. Trying to keep Singularity at bay. They make their moves in. 3 players from Construction, 2 from the CT cross. Fugly, Android, Sonic, and now they all face together. 4-man spray down, locks up 2 frags. 3 players standing. Damage done to Floppy and to Android and to Fug. They've got to get these kills, though. Soms continues. The frags go in the favour of the T-side. Gets Floppy as well. Looks for OC as the last man left. The AWP will get 1. Gets Sonic as well. And in the end, it seems like that, well, most players will go up. But Android on 1 HP will still stay alive. Of all players. Of all players. Orps, Orgs in, M4s for Hydrex with the AKs, Galils, and the MAC-10 for the EnVy side. Hands out from EnVy going out towards mid and second mid out to the apartment's control. Singularity aren't going to challenge for it for the moment. Of course, Rebuy coming back in for the CT side, as it will do for EnVy. Both economies completely shattered at this stage, but Singularity need this round more than EnVy do. They are still 5 behind the T side. Nades in on Fugly. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I think he's back in the apartments. Yeah, he's on Boiler Room, so not quite on short. My bad. Footsteps heard, they're trying to make way towards quad. Hydrex cuts out Android, looks for Fugly as well. Close range at the haystack. 5 on 3, no trades coming back for EnVy. Some trying to get chopped out by Sonic here. Sprays him and Nifty will take him down at 2 points of health. He was always exposed and flopping with Sonic. Shakes Zula with his second kill. And Singularity with 9. All 5 alive. A great hold again by the CT forces. It's all that B bomb site control here. AWP of OC, if it took active control, I mean, on towards like the broken wall, I think, then maybe they might be able to get a bit more of a rotation in and try and see if they can defend the bomb site directly. AWP shot, fall back, smoke down the main cross. Get CTs back in at CT cross, and maybe even Coffins if you can get a third player up there, but for this round, it's not going to matter too much. It's rifles against pistols and the eco round coming through for EnVy. Name like Singularity, whatever they'll set up, will be able to get to the 10th on the CT board. I've said that before, and we have seen ecos go to favour the team that, of course, I put down. Let's find out. Well, not today. Floppy and Hydrex, 4 kills. Finally last man standing. Does still take a ding on Hydrex on the way out, defiant as ever. And 3 more rounds between Singularity and EnVy after such a confident start from EnVy as well. Singularity could still end up winning this. It's not off the table just yet. It's still possible. Orgs in, Orps out, M4s against the AKs and the Galil for the EnVy side. Nades in, damage done to Som and Nifty to start out for Singularity. Goes into the banana control. Ryan and Shake Zula ready for face round the corner, and Ryan's not ready for Som being uber close here. Flashbang away, Shake Zula will plant the first man, and the spray transfer to the second on, but a triple of Sonic, not quite. AK turns it back around, but the spray transfer to Nifty's head was beautifully done, and the bomb will be recovered by EnVy to the 3 versus 3. But Shake Zula's efforts in banana have left Sonic pretty much crippled at this stage, have left EnVy completely crippled at this stage. Martov's down, will stop them pushing forward. Oh, the blind shot takes out Android. Hearing those footsteps, those were the last 2 players are at. Floppy going to rotate up here for the CT line. Bomb does go down. Man advantage with Singularity on the retake. Nades in towards the back of the bomb site, but it's over to the left side rather than to the right and dark. Incendiary smokes down. OC still watching out with the AWP. Flash is coming over. Hydrex still moves further inland. Orp looking out for Fugly here at the banana cross. Bursting faces, and OC takes him down off the Sonic. Last man left, dealt with by Hydrex. And the retake is great from Singularity. Although, hats off to OC, blind shot. All that works for him. Half buy for EnVy. 3 rounds lost bonus, roughly. I'm not sure. The mathematics aren't going through my head at the moment. It's too early. Smokes up, nades in on Nifty here towards the apartments. Will force him back. Deagle's in for Som. Trying to catch OC. He misses both the bullets, turns back around. He does get down one for Som, but in the end, Ryan with 3 kills to his name. Molotovs are siphon off the T side from the CT side, and the bomb on the back of Android, completely isolated from his teammate. Nifty facing on floppy. Does take him down. Good dinks up. "55 seconds on the clock. Continues the wrap back in. I mean, A-site is the most exploitable one here. Hydrex the AKZ alone. Nifty with an AUG picked up. 45 seconds. If Hydrex hopes it for whatever reason will give up his position, smokes back down, and Android just wait for Nifty to peek up, give up his position, potentially give up his life before he goes for the tap. Taps on taps. So Hydrex eventually gets that kill, looks back in for Android, and actually does sneak the bomb plant in here. So there you go, good distraction plays the likes of Nifty. But Android gets sprayed down by Hydrex blind. Knowing where the front corner is, and knowing where the man will plant for. But again, EnVy's efforts work well. Get the bomb plant in, cash injection for the rifle round. It was a half by round, 3 players alive. So they achieved one of their primary objectives, and that's all they really need to focus on. But what they also need to focus on is that scoreline. This was a 10-5, I believe a 13-7 at one point. The 13-7? Yeah, 13-7. No, 13-8. I don't know. I can't do math. It's 4 AM. AWP's in for the CT and T side. Nifty up towards the mid face. OC out towards the apartment's control. Oh, that nade. An EnVy concede, but out of control. OC. And shoulder weights from Andrew, nades in against him, fucking swings in, takes the first man down, can't quite get a second, Floppy will be there for the trade back and gets his double on towards Andrew, just trying to a double of his own right, Sonic and Nifty run right into it, backstone, triple up for him, as Som goes down, and 4 alive for the CT side. Singularity are going to equalise, they have found the spring in their step, they're not letting EnVy get away with anything. Trades are hard, rounds are harder. Tactical timeout for EnVy. They realise the situation that they may find themselves in right now. AKs, AUGs, AWPs. Smokes up. Here they go. On towards banana control. The AWP will take contact. But no aggression coming in from EnVy. It seems like that earlier scuffed nade kind of threw them off from any sort of banana control at all. It is out towards the long control. Shake Zuda out towards Banana. Hydrex steps in the face. He gets it on Fugly as well. The spray is great. Shake hearing Som coming in. All the info gived up. They have no idea this play is pushed up so close. He gets down 1 and a second. Almost a triple on Android with 3 points of HP. He's so tradable as Nifty goes down on the A site push. They know exactly where Android is. Holding down the mid face. One player will push up aggressive. Hydrex caught off guard by the sprays. That's 2 kills for Android. But I don't think it's going further than this. Probably a safe call. Probably will die by a push coming in from Singularity. Again, I just don't see it happening. Seconds on the clock. He might be able to sneak his way into the bomb site. Well, if he goes for the default plant, he will. But nah. Backing apps, holding on to the AK. Kind of needs to. Lost bonuses there, but the money on the savings is not the half buy. Is the best you're going to get out for EnVy. And at this kind of a scoreline, that's not ideal. We might be looking for an OT for the EnVy side, and they'll make a tactical pause to try and figure out whether they do want to go for that or whether they want to force the issue and try and stop that map point coming in for Singularity. Again, I'll stress, Inferno was picked by EnVy. They had a great start, you know? Had a great start at 10-5 at the half. How many rounds came in, just trades and trades and trades. 2 sets of 4 rounds in a row and nothing gained by the T side of Singularity at that time. The force buy will come through. EnVy going to commit everything here to round 28. Smokes in, quick hits coming out. 2 CT here, the defender has 3 pushed in over the B bomb, so they're going to wrap back in towards B though. They're going to run into the majority of the CT forces. Nifty's still looking for that frag on Ryan, and Ryan takes him down. Smack 10 spray from Sommers. OC gets that 1-2 AWP shots, 4 versus 2. Singularity have locked it out in spite of EnVy's sheer speed and aggression and playing around the CT line. OC is caught off by the nade and Mac 10 combo, so Sheikh Zula, last man standing, AUG towards Old Grill, sprays on the AWP, takes down a bomb plant, looks for Android as well. Second phase, 2K to his name, and 15 on the wall for Singularity. Map points for the CT side. And this could be massive for Singularity. Going into this series, I think they were the underdogs. From the odds at the very least. AWP's in for OC. Sonic taking face towards mid control and second mid. Nades up from Floppy. This landed so well last time. It will land on Fugly and Sonic efficiently and effectively here. Molotov from Nifty. Flash over from him. Android on catching OC. 1 good kill in a aggressive position that no one checked and no one could cover off for the T side line. Floppy trades back on Nifty. Android doubles up looking for his triple. He's got the knife out. Worst possible moment for it. Sonic turns back around and Sheikh Zula, the last man standing. EnVy still with a decent chance with a buy back in. The bomb plant will be secured by Sonic to the back wall. And Sheikh probably going to concede this to the likes of Som. I switched cameras at the wrong moment. Apologies for that. That's a T-Tours moment. Not as bad as Auto Director, don't worry. We go to full 30 round distance. Another tactical coming out from EnVy because of course. Because I haven't got a flight to catch tomorrow afternoon. OT on the cards for EnVy. Poor chicken, the casualty, the first casualty of this round. Flashes in, apartments gained by EnVy, all coming up to the defensive of the CT side. You've got Ryan on contact here towards B, ready for the first kill, ready for the first contact. Nades in, Fugly damaged. We'll rotate away here. One player pushed up aggressive in Nifty out here towards the long face, ready against OC, the AWP. Watching and waiting, and gets the first flick. Now Ryan up for the next one. At the T's face around the corner, he catches them all. Flashbangs available. Orb shot's not quite connected. In the end, he goes down. OC smoke back towards the cross. Ready and waiting to push further forward. Up against it, the flick does not land, and he goes down. EnVy about to maintain control to another overtime. Bomb plant down for Sonic. Obviously, Singularity have got to go for the retake here. Man advantage for the T side. AWP is Sonic still watching out towards the boost spot, expecting something to come through for the T side line. Molotov's in, watching out the construction cross. Floppy for the first face and the first casualty. Hydrex trying to trade it back, but Sonic gets himself 2 quick frags on for the triple. Sonic, as beautiful as he has been for EnVy thus far in this tournament, will show up one more time for overtime. Here on the first map of the best of 3. Singularity will not get away that easy. But you got to imagine it was proper squeaky bum time for EnVy at that stage. It's like map point on our map pick, and uh-oh. That's not how that's supposed to go down. Unfortunate it will be in overtime recovered by the EnVy side. Orps in, AKs, AUGs and MR3 10K once again tonight. OC down towards mid, Molotov's in, trying to force discombobulation out. Singularity here on the CT side, bursting from Floppy, gets tanked up with a leg shot. Brought back over to Floppy instead. He takes contact out towards long instead. Two CTs here on the B bomb site in Ryan and Shake. Smokes up, flashes at the ready for Nifty. Incendiary down from Hydrex, tries to hold down the line here towards the corner of Short. OC facing on Floppy's part. Sonic takes him down. One player towards long dead. Spray comes back from OC, he takes him down and just about evades the orb shot coming in from Sonic. So a 4 versus 4 scenario. Smokes in out towards the cross. 40 seconds on the clock for Singularity to defend against the EnVy execution. Here come the smokes. Sonic setting them on the idea that it will be the A site kit, but the truth is they're rotating to B, and Singularity will hold their nerve. Hydrex watching out short, and OC on the bomb site watching in from long, but 2 more CTs. Ryan and Shakes. Let's do this. Incendiary's down, flashbangs over, 16 seconds on the clock, and Ryan bursts in, takes out one man, advantage regain, AWP for Sonic facing, and takes him right back out. Shakes through the next man up towards second, and Sonic lands the orb shot as he does. 3 kills for the man. And the bomb plant will go down to coffins. EnVy now take another frag on Hydrex. OC, last man standing at the broken wall, a 1v3 for the 4K of his own. Does spray out Fugly, that's something found, but no more utility diffuse kit on him. And Sonic up for the 4K for another stellar multi-frag round, 2 in a row for him if he gets it, but OC isolates the frag, 1v1. One more man back towards Dark, and Android extremely low. OC has no information, no idea at all. And Android will take him down, recover that orb, get 16, kick things off for EnVy. And again, it's a big start for the EnVy squad. Nades in, Incendiary's out, trying to put damage on the board for the T side. What a dunk from Ryan. Som, 54 HP. T side established mid, short, and apartments control here. Nifty pushing up particularly close. Flashbang in, allows Floppy to take the kill. Sheikh Zula credited with that assistance. Opening kill again for Singularity's line. Can they trade it back? Floppy backs up OC, nades into the apps area, but just as the T side vacates it, it's all a wasted piece of utility. Meanwhile, Ryan. Contact towards B, jump facing over the broken wall. Checking out control, checking out for info. Flashbangs will go over and he's ready to re-smoke down it. Goes out towards the banana cross and holding back. Very exposed here towards the old grill area. The Incendiaries, I think, might just force him off position. No, he stays back in play. Molotov back down towards the bomb side. Sprays blind from Fugly, trying to do damage, but Ryan stays alive here for a kill of his own right. Backed up towards first, just creeping behind the smokes, or the Molotov, I should say. Flash in, 3 T-side players to face, 1 spray. Sheikh Zula takes out Sonic, literally double kill on Android, and he goes falling all the same. Som, meanwhile, striking back to the A-bomb site. But it's a 1 versus 5. He's got himself 1 kill. And this will be a clutch and a half if he makes this work for EnVy. Spotted out by Hydrex, looking on towards Sheikh Zula here. Into library position, they start facing together. But Som, 1 more headshot found, 2 kills to his name. Floppy bursts in, captures the headshot of the last player, and gets the 16th here for Singularity. Is that the Kellogg's logo in purple? I'm not really sure. Double AWP setup here for EnVy. Good spawn, not particularly. AWP in. Nifty looking out to the banana position. $60 seconds for this default to play out for EnVy. They've got to go into and execute here. Nades, ooh, close for Android. Not expecting Hydrex to be there. The shoulder bait for info and see nothing. Did the man peek up? I'm not really sure. $45 seconds remain with Nifty. Made in against him. Damage being done. 35 seconds left as the T's pick up the bomb on the back of Android. 19 HP. If he goes down with a low timer, then that could be the half of Singularity. It's damage done to the T's to kick things off. As smokes up, here come the EnVy squad straight out the gate. AWP for Nifty, catches Ryan, looks back towards Newbox, trying to catch Sheikh Zula as well. Spray back to the first man and the second, trying to get it for the third, and Sonic goes down. Android trades a bomb plant down. Hydrex in a 1 versus 2, but 1 T-side player is extremely low, and Android knows that he'll pick up the big green gun and get back to Dark Hydrex. Peeking up and shut down by Android. Low HP, but he gets the frag anyway for 17, the half advantage for EnVy. T-side to their favour in overtime. Orps in for EnVy, Nifty, and Sonic. One towards Banana, one towards mid. Incendiary's back. Orp in. Nifty still controlling. And Floppy. Hydrex facing, good flick from Nifty, takes the first man down, flashes away as OC tries to respond back to the player over at Coffins. Damage not done towards him, SNG lose a man. The bomb plant not secure just yet, the Incendiary is going down and Nifty trying to go for the blind shots against the first, not quite the second, not towards the Coffins area, they will face in, they will try and take him down. And Sloppy gets Nifty back to 4 versus 4, Ryan gets Storm to 4 versus 3. The plant is secured, Shake Zula watching out towards CT, Fugly is here, shoulder bait spotted, seeing Utility come in and they should finish off Floppy. It actually lands deep, and Floppy gets away a little bit lucky in this case. 4-on-3 situation. Shake watches, spray, blind, tags up Sonic. Can't take him down, it doesn't matter. EnVy are going to concede 17 to Singularity. And again, this map victory for those guys is certainly not off the table. Do not count them out. Orp in Sonic, good flash timing, but Ryan still gets caught off on Lockie. Sonic with the opening kill. Singularity burst in towards the long position. Sonic still held back over towards Arch. Molotov's down, and CTs continue to fall further back into their passive lines. Eventually, there's only so far that you can go. Hydrex gets inside the cubby. Good flick to the head of Fugly, and OC takes out Sonic. Android with the trade right back. He's still here towards Pit. He's done amazing things. Spray on the second, and the third. Not quite the fourth. Floppy, last man standing, will pick up the bomb. 55 seconds for him for the 3K clutch. Oh, look at positions being taken by these two players. Wow. "35 seconds on the clock. Floppy gets over to the B bomb site. Smoke down the cross bomb. Should get planted here, indeed it will. Nifty and Som here for the retake. Floppy has got himself one pick. If he gets a second kill, this retake may be off the cards here for EnVy. It might be a clutch for Floppy on top of the fountain. Spotted out by Som as he's checking out towards CT. And indeed, the kill will come through Nifty with a defuse. 18 map point for EnVy. Regained by the CT side here in our first overtime. Now Som will go ahead and grab the AWP. Will he get there in time? I'm not sure if he will. Oh, he just did. Whew. Had to double take for a second there. I thought the gun glitch happened there. But not to be. Round 6 of OT1. Krieg's in for Singularity. AWP, AUGs for EnVy. It's a game of Call of Duty right now. T-side players straight up and over into the apartments. Incendiaries down from Android. Going to stop them from breaking into the bomb site. As of right now here. Sonic watching, close point blank from Sheikh Zula. Thank you, Auto Director. That would have been a hilarious bit to see. But Ryan still bursts in, takes out Sonic, looks for Android, back over to pit position. Fugly is there to back him up and takes out Hydrex. Android takes out Ryan. And OC on the bomb site, bomb being dropped away from him and his teammate. Floppy comes in with a trade frag, 2v3, 2v2. Singularity turning it back around, but Som comes back around. OC trades back 1 versus 1 to try and keep Singularity in this map up here. Bomb still down in pit, 60 seconds left for OC. Flashes away and Som hears it coming, Som sees it coming. "45 seconds, OC just kicking back over towards short, hoping to get something, anything. Checking Cubby, Som's not blinking for an inch, not moving a muscle. OC picks that bomb up. Molotov responsible, Som swing. He won't. OC planting, back of the box. Som now makes his move in. Can OC get the kill? Spots the head, bursts through Som, gives up his position. OC back around the pillar. He gets down, and Som will be able to clutch it. 2 to his name. Where's the BM? Ah, not back there. Ah, well. 1917, and finally, the first map is over for EnVy as they take their pick of Inferno. But that's only the first map of the series. Again, we've got new